Alright, Shalom Akim. We want to start off by giving all praises and glory which is due unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha, Kwadash. Double honors going out to the elders, to the apostles of Great Milsom, who teach and rule well the nation of Israel today, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right, which make up the 12 tribes of Israel, and also the Israelite foreigners who are scattered abroad the four corners of this earth, looking like the heathen nation, living among the heathen nations. All right, but you also come of the seed line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right. Lord willing, this lesson is edified unto the elect. All right, the 1/3, the house of David. May Yahweh Bashem Yahushai have mercy and keep thee safe. All right, as these times we're entering in are times of evil, times of trouble. All right, and that's basically what this lesson is gonna go into, man. All right, so let me bring up this thing right away, man. All right, let's see. All right, so this is not the first time this happened. All right, obviously, if you see going back all the way to it, man, this easy pawns get hit. All right, so the thing is, man, on Wadsworth, man, or Colfax, it's just a bad street out here in Colorado, man, in Denver, man. All right, whether whichever county you're in, man, Colfax runs through three different counties. All right, it's the longest stretch of commercial retail businesses that one road has in the United States, man. All right, uh, you could look up your information on it. All right, but today, man. All right, I was in one. All right, see if they have any images of this one right here. All right, this is the one I was in today, man. All right, I was in here. You know, I like shopping at pawn shops, man. Sometimes they have good deals, whatnot. But that's not the point. I was in there, man. I was looking at the jewelry too, man. And I happened to go back to the tools where I actually intended to go in there to buy a tool, man. And someone ran in there, man. Who knows who it was, man? The water Yahweh Shim Shai call La Yahweh Shim Shai. Alright? That I wasn't around that spot. Who knows if that guy could have had a gun or whatnot, you know? But I was back there. The Jake was trying to help me. He just got done telling me that tools were 30% off, man. And I was about to get one, man. Next thing you know, we're looking around. We hear pounding, pound, pound, pound. Like what? Look back. This dude broke the cases, man. Ran off with I know one necklace that was there was 24 grand, man. All right. So hey, man, crime is going up. That's probably the name of this video. So lucky for this. Let me go back into my stupid power mode. All right. So hey, man, crime is going up here in Denver, man. Crime is going up. It's already bad as it is with all these Edomites out here on the streets, man. All right. My last video just got taken down from my main page, so I'm back on my backup channel. All right. So this thing, man, this is gonna start rising. This because you're gonna see more conflicts. All right. Just as we've been seeing people running out of grocery stores, man, with food. Hey, man, it's gonna get a lot worse, man. All right. The apostles, the elders have been going into this for years, man. And we're seeing it play right before our eyes, man. And I have some scriptures written down. They're not in no specific order, man. And Yahweh Ratzah, this video is edifying unto the elect, man. Okay? And we're going to start off. I got, let's see. Let's go here. Revelation chapter 6. And I'm going to hit verse 8. Alright? And verse 7. And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, Come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. All right, and that's what you're seeing more and more of now, man. You're seeing more destruction, more death, man. Death is it's just rocketing up, man. All right, it's just they're not giving you the true numbers, man. Whether it be something that Esau's doing, all right, and I'm not gonna say what they're doing, because they'll strike my video just like they strike my other video. All right, we already know what they do with the juices. All right, but the thing is, you also got these false flags that go up. They're planned out. Obviously, they get paid. They're commanded to go out and kill. Then what you have also is Jake and these heathen, the 2/3, and the heathen acting a fool. You got Jake game banging, killing with drive-bys constantly, man. I see this stuff out here for myself, man. I'm not just speaking on it because I hear somebody else speaking on it. No, I live in the area where I'm seeing all this shit. Right? Look at what happened in Buffalo. Everybody's speaking about it. All right? We are living in the end of times, man. These are the signs that are following the grand finale, man. All right? These are the signs that are going to be coming beforehand before Yahushua shows up. All right? All these events have to take place for Yahushua to return and redeem us. All right? So what is this going into, man? This is going into where you're going to have martial law put out, man. All right? You're going to see it, man. You're going to see those curfews out there, man. All right? Because people are acting up. People are getting desperate. All right? I've never been inside a store where people are fucking like just robbing a pawn shop or something like that, man. All right? That's a different type of feeling, man, in broad daylight. All right? You always hear about it in the news, this and that, but guess what? Yeah, how about Shimei Shai put me there for a reason, man. Things are, hey, you're the turn up, man. Things are going to be turning up. All right? And I'm going to make another video on this thing because guess what? When I was coming out of that pawn shop, when the police got there and they're letting me out, I see IUIC at a corner, man. In the hood. But that's for a different video that I'm going to make on them, man. Those seasonal Israelites, man. All right? But going into this, you're going to see, hey, man, it's going to turn up. Yeah, how about Shimei Shai put it on, put that spirit on Apostle Tuhar. Hey, the year of the turn up, man. Things are going to be turning up this year, man. More violence, more death, more destruction, more war, more famine, more plagues, more diseases, earthquakes, weird weather. All right, so let's get into the scriptures. Keep going on then. Let's go Second Ezra's. Chapter 15. The second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. This is what you're supposed to be preaching. This is what the message we're supposed to be pushing out. The things that are to come and to repent before it's too late. And only the elect are going to be able to have their minds stirred up for them to repent. Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper for they are faithful and true. Hey, it's written in the Bible, man. Go grab yourself a 1611 King James version where it has the Apocrypha in it, and you'll see how everything matches up. You'll see how everything is matching up with the events today, man. Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. We know these two-thirds are rising up. We know the agents rise up against us. We know that they're going to demonize us. We know the government doesn't want us preaching the true gospel of Yahushua, man. Which is a gospel of Yahushua is a good news unto you Israelites. Letting you know that our captivity is over. That our Savior soon will be here if we hold to the end. If we continue to push to the end. Till death, man. We can't stop at any point. We got to keep rolling with it, man. Verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And that's what you see with all these two-thirds, man. All these bimbos that you see out there. Sluts. All these game bangers. These little fucking thugs that you see, man. They're gonna die in their unfaithfulness, man. They don't believe. You see the those that are stuck in that Christian dogma, believing that everybody can be saved, man. Giving their crown to another, man. We ain't gonna be joined hand in hand with the heathen in the kingdom, man. They're not gonna have no part in the salvation of Israel, man. Salvation is for you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Not for the heathen. Verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. The sword, famine, death, and destruction. It says the sword, famine, death, and destruction. The sword, famine, death, and destruction. This is what's coming, Israel. This all has to partake in these times before Yahushua comes back. Why? Because these are the plagues. This is the destruction for the wicked, man. This is the destruction of the two-thirds that don't repent. Stiff-necked. Rebellious. This is the punishment of them that choose to do evil instead of good. Verse 6, for the wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And we see it, man. Can't go nowhere without seeing someone that's tied in with that alphabet. It's disgusting already seeing all this fucking perverse lifestyles out there, man. Don't even know whether or not you're talking to an actual woman. Don't know what the fuck they are anymore. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And that's right, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has had enough, man. Alright? He's waited long enough. And this is going to happen, man. The days are going to be sped up, as they are. And all this destruction, these plagues, famine, the sword, alright? Guns being shot more. I hear them all the time. Constantly. It was just Tuesday and you heard gunshots. Dudes burning out. Acting like it was Friday night, man. It's getting worse out here. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Who's the innocent blood? The elect, man. The 1/3. They're the ones that are complaining constantly, man. They're the ones that are crying unto Yahweh Shimi al Shai. Baba 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 Kasha. Baba Kasha. Shalak Rayam on this place, man. Shalak Rayam on the wicked. Shalak Rayam on Babylon the Great. This place is perverse, man. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. So this is talking about spiritual Egypt, man. We're in spiritual Egypt, the house of bondage. Alright? The house where we're captives in. And I forgot, it's actually Mizraim. Alright, when you actually go into the history, it was the land of Mizraim. Okay? And now, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. And this is what's coming, man. Destruction. Destruction is coming to Babylon, man. Destruction is coming to Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. Alright? Spiritually Sodom. Spiritually Salakia, Egypt and Gomorrah, man. Those places, those places did not see the destruction as the way Babylon the Great is gonna see the destruction, man. This place is gonna be nothing but they ain't gonna be nothing inhabiting this place except unclean animals, man, unclean beasts. That's it. It's gonna be a memorial for what happens unto the wicked. Going on. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that the Most High Power shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail, though the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein. Woe unto the world means destruction unto the world, man. Sick and tired of it, man. Because you know what? The heathen have sat there and drank of that same fucking cup, man. Alright? They've sat there and laid in that same bed with the whore. With America, man. They run to those philosophies, man, of pushing wickedness on this earth, man. It says, for the sword and their destruction draw it not, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among man, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their prince, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Why? Because these people are going to be running ruthless, man. They ain't going to care. They ain't going to care for no babies out here. They're not going to care about no pregnant woman. This is the destruction that's coming, man. Going on. It says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. Why? Because you're going to have martial law, man. They're defunding the police. Just had someone tell me he waited 40 minutes for the police officers to show up to where his location was at, man. 40 minutes. This guy's an all-American dude. Pissed off because they're making laws against guns, man. Talking about they will not disarm him. Because if it takes 40 minutes for a police officer to show up, why should he put his trust in a police officer? He's putting his trust in his weapon, his sword, the gun. This is what you're going to see, man. They just got robbed at Easy Pond. I'll say it again. These motherfuckers took off, were gone. took the cops at least 15, 20 minutes to show up, man. By the time I left the store, they were just barely taking down any type of statements, man. I walked out before all that shit happened. Because I didn't see shit, man. I just turned around that and I see the dude hammering into the glass and he fucking grabbed that chain, whatever jewelry he got his hands on and took off. Alright, so going on. Reading on.
How much do I owe you?
Yeah, I'm talking. Slovakia. Yeah, so going on with that, let's go back into where did I leave off? Slovakia. Yeah, going on. I'm gonna bring out more scriptures, but we're gonna see it, man. This is just the beginning of sorrows, man. All right. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and their houses shall be destroyed. A man shall be afraid. A man shall not have pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, and that's what's going on right now. Okay, this is what we're seeing. All right, because out here in Colorado, you have homeless on another level, man. You have people drugged out on that fentanyl, the blues, what they call it out here. You have them sprung out on these drugs, man. Running up and down these streets, man. Walking in front of traffic. They don't give a fuck how fast traffic's coming, man. You motherfuckers are just walking out in the middle of traffic. Fucking bums out here, eating my bums, just walking around naked in the streets, man. It's a horrible sight, and you heathen, and you 2/3, which y'all 2/3 are heathen as well, man. Y'all don't, y'all close your eyes to it, man. Y'all trying to stay in the fairy tale, man. Let's go to Matthew 24. I'm just going to start at verse 1. And it reads, And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for they to for to show him the building of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be trodden down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And that's what you see, man. All right, not just with the Christian church, man, but you also see it with these dudes that know that are Israelites, all right, but they're preaching false doctrines. They're telling you that charagma, all right, it's Christianity, or it's a white woman, or it's a philosophy, all right. Those are the deceivers, all right. Going on, verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, and have you not been hearing about that? Do you not continuously hear about these rebels that are going up against the government? These Edomites, you got Egypt going up against Egypt. You got these rumors of war of Ukraine and Russia. You got Israel and Iran going at it. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And what were we seeing? I think it was at the beginning of this year or at the end of last year. where you had truck drivers that didn't want to come into Colorado, man. All right, you had dudes protesting, driving through Colorado or dropping any type of merchandise here in Colorado, man. You had that going up in the borders of Canada and in America, man. All right, you're seeing one country rising up another country. You're gonna see more countries rising up against each other, man. See, Yahushua did not come here to bring peace. He tells you he came to bring division, not just among us Israelites, and I'm talking about between the third, the elect, the 1/3, and the elect, and the 2/3, man. He came to divide us, man. He came to separate his chosen, his remnant, from the rest. And he's doing that with all the other nations as well, man. He's making them war against each other, man. There is no peace. He did not come to bring peace. It says, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And we see that, man. They're talking about Colorado fucking having an earthquake, man. I haven't really looked into it, but I know there's been earthquakes everywhere, man. You have been, hey, fires out here, man. Mexico's getting hit with earthquakes. You see Italy, I think it was Italy, France, or something like that, that was getting hit with earthquakes last year, sometime this year. You got so many events going on that they're just trying to focus you on the distractions what this big government media puts out, man. With Will Smith slapping a dude, that's their distractions for you, so you don't know what's going on. Going on. This is Let me go get another one. Jeremiah 49. Con. This is Jeremiah 49 and 12. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh power. Behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And who was that? Israel. We have drunken the cup of slavery, of being at the bottom, of being oppressed, tortured, murdered. And doubt that, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? This is talking about you Edomites. Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. Yup, you're gonna have to go into that slavery. You're gonna have to be put down, man. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all cities thereof shall be perpetual wastes. And this is what you see going on across America, man. I was out there in Philly, man. Same shit. You got motherfuckers looking like zombies out there, drugged out, man. Motherfuckers running around killing each other, man, at gas stations and shit like that. There is no peace coming to Babylon. This is the new normal for Babylon. I had heard, verse 14, I have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, an ambassador sent among the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her, and rise up to the battle. That's what the heathen nations are doing. Do you not see it? Right now, it looks like everybody's gathering with America, but that's not it, man. Everybody's gonna really turn their back on America and come after her, man. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. Thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart, O that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest thy height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord Yahweh. Also Edom shall be a desolation, every one that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at the plagues thereof. That's right, man. This place is gonna be destroyed, man. There is gonna be nothing left here in America, man. This place was a place for Israel to serve their punishment. And at the end of the day, it's a double-edged sword from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man, because he's going to come and destroy all the Edomites, all the heathen, you two-thirds here in Babylon the Great, man, for all the wickedness that you push on the earth, man. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities thereof, saith the Lord Yahweh, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. That's right, man. This was coming to Babylon the Great, man. All right? Let me go in back into Matthew 24. Let's see, did I finish that second Esdras? I believe it did. Yep. Well, let me make sure I finished it if I didn't. But this is second Esdras chapter 15, verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. This was coming, man. Nothing but destruction, man. All right. So going back into Matthew chapter 24 and verse 7, or verse 8. All these things are the beginning of sorrows. Then then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sakes. And that's what we see, man. We see the hate from you two-thirds, man. We see the hate from all the heathens, man. Because why? Because we're coming in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. We prophesying the death and destruction of Babylon, and we're telling all you heathen nations to prepare yourselves to go into slavery, man. Y'all don't want to hear it though. Y'all think we bullshit. Verse 10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another, and many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom, all right, this true gospel, all right, this true doctrine that's going out, this is going out through all out the four corners of this earth via the internet, via the YouTube. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Then shall the end come. Once everything that needs to be said gets put out there, and we start seeing what they're going to implement against the people, man, that NWO, that New World Order, when we see them pushing the charagma, when we see death and destruction, the sword rising like no other, where you're going to start seeing people get shot and you're just going to walk right over them, when you see women getting raped, just know that Yahweh Shai is closer than ever. But with that, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors going out to the elders, the apostles, great millstone, peace, mercy, and safety unto the elect, the house of David. All right, Shalom, and as always, abad baba.